everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm filming a kind of week in my life vlog style video, and I'm thinking of alternating my content between more like barn, construction, farm, garden project update type of videos with things that are a bit more informal, like vlog, get ready with me, chatty, kind of conversational videos that just feels like a good balance for me. So going into this vlog, I do need to give a little life update, which is that I started a new job about 4 months ago, and it's a part-time office job. And you guys, this is literally my dream job. I'm working at a library, and not just like any library, like one of my favorite places near where I live. I've been there many times prior to working there. There's beautiful gardens, and I've actually taken horticulture classes there. So such a dream come true. I've been manifesting this for a long time, and I'm just focused on being excited about my job and putting the rest of my energy into creating. And I really am so grateful to everyone who watches my videos. Like, you guys are the OGs, because my channel is really in its infancy. I'm just getting comfortable filming and editing, and I appreciate every single view that I get, like so much more than I can even say. And the engagement that I've gotten has been overwhelmingly about career when I've talked about it. I went from working in the city, working a corporate job, to then leaving that job to work as a gardener. And people have a lot of interest in that trajectory, and I just kind of want to broad view my 20s, the career of my 20s, because I'm in the last few months of my 20s, and it's been freaking crazy. And I know that probably everyone can relate to it. It's really hard to find the balance between stability and passion, because work is really important to me. Like, I'm a very ambitious person, and I never want to veer into like being a workaholic. But it's important. Like, you spend so much time working, and I want to do something that interests me, and I want to do it well. And when I lived in the city and I worked my corporate job, it was like such an incredible job, so comfortable, so stable. But I didn't want to live in the city. I was commuting like 3 hours a day, sitting in front of a computer all day, and it was having negative effects on me and my health, because I did not feel creatively fulfilled. And so then I left to go work as a gardener, and I've talked about this, and I would not trade it for the world, because clearly it's a huge passion of mine. I love being outside. I love working outside, but I can also acknowledge that there's a really tough side to it. You're working seasonally, so you have a period of unemployment during the winter. I love having a break, but if you've ever been unemployed for like months at a time and you're not financially prepared to be unemployed, which I never was, like, it's very, very stressful. And having these kind of seasonal contracts means that in addition to losing days to weather and just very unpredictable hours, but then you also have this seasonal contract. It really requires you to build a network to be able to negotiate and know what other opportunities are out there. And it just became very draining. And so I really feel like I've burned myself out on both ends of the spectrum, and I'm still striving to find the balance. And I just feel like I have to say that because I have made a few videos talking about it, and I definitely don't have it all figured out. It's a lot of information for you. So in this video, with all that being said, in this video, I'm just going to show you some of the things that I've been doing, how I've been spending my time, and let's get into the vlog. My morning routine has been pretty much the same for the last several years, and I've been in the habit of having to be at work at 6:45 or 7 in the morning, and now I go in at 9, which is really nice. But I'm not forcing myself to wake up at like 5 a.m. It will probably happen naturally because I like to get up with the sun. So I'm letting myself sleep in a little bit, but one thing that I've been doing, not every day, but most days, is to put on my headphones and listen to a morning meditation or a restorative yoga class, just doing some twists. But I really like listening to these sort of hypnosis meditations that Iris Daily sells. I actually do kind of swear by this because I listened to the Pure Love meditation for like all of 2024, and it's kind of like a subconscious reprogramming type of meditation where you don't really have to listen exactly to what she's saying, but it just sets the day off in a really good headspace, and I find that it really helps me to get up when I'm hearing like a voice in my ear. So I will listen to that. They're like 15 minutes long. And then I get up and I start getting ready at my vanity. And I like to set the vibe for the day. So I like to light a candle and some incense. I'm using an ashtray that I bought at a vintage store to burn my incense on because I really love the color of it, and just do my makeup. It takes me about 15 minutes to do my makeup. I definitely do more now than I used to, although I've always kind of done my hair and my makeup and put on a cute outfit no matter what job I'm working or what I'm doing. I think it was Dita Von Teese that first instilled in me the importance of getting ready in the morning. I read her book, Your Beauty Mark, when I was in college, and I don't remember if it was a specific part or just kind of the overall book, but just the investment of spending, 10 minutes in the morning getting ready, how that can pay off throughout your day, make you more confident moving through your day. You never know who you might run into during your day, and I found that to be very true, that it's worth putting aside 10 to 15 minutes, even if I'm working outside, sweating my butt off, finding a way to put on a little bit of lip and cheek over your sunscreen really goes a long way. Another crucial key to my morning routine is fragrance. And I have not always been a fragrance person, but now I'm like pretty obsessive about it. I start with a lotion, and then I put an oil, and then lastly I spray perfume on top of it. And I just find fragrance to be such a great tether throughout the day. If I'm having a stressful moment, I got really into this when life was feeling crazy. I actually use a Black Phoenix Alchemy Lab perfume oil, and I put some of it in my hair oil and the spritzer that I use to do my hair, just so it's a little extra boosted. I'm probably going to have to do an updated morning routine during the summer when there are like plants outside to water, and as I mentioned in my previous video, we're getting chickens, which I've never had, so there will be some more chores to do. As it is, I feed the cat, but I'm not gonna like film that. Another hack that I really swear by is I take a lot of supplements. I'm not going to go over like everything that I take because I'm really not an expert. I just kind of find it interesting to take different like mineral and herbal supplements. But something that I love doing is taking them with kefir. It's a little probiotic boost in the morning, and also it makes like bigger pills so much easier to swallow because it's kind of like a smoothie. I am leaving to go to work very shortly, but I thought that before I head out, I would do a little what's in my work bag tour, which is it's like a duffel bag. This is a huge messenger bag that I love so much. I got it on Depop. Look how cute it is on the inside. And it's got like spots for all my things. So I'm going to kind of go through quickly because a lot of this is not really worth showing. I got Tums, I got gum, I got Advil, Excedrin, inhaler, a little cough drop, you never know, and then so many lip products, like so many lip products. I have an addiction to like the same exact berry brown kind of shade. And then I have this spray sunscreen. I keep the Bee Pal oil that I'm using. This is Zephyr. I've used Dorian and Alice. Anything kind of bergamot, citrus, verbena, things like that. This is my literal life, this planner. It's an ARC planner, and I have these stickers on it from Seth. It's like very bright out, so I'm not sure if you can see, but they're all little mythical stickers. So cute. I love her. I love her stickers. And with an ARC planner, they're not really punched in. It's like perforated pages, so you can move the pages around, and I make my own pages. I print them out, and it's just super, super customizable. And I do like monthly and weekly, and I just write everything in here. You can get these little bookmarks. It changed my life. Last year was the first year that I had the ARC planner, and I'm never going back. This thing goes with me everywhere. Then we have gloves. Lots of mittens and gloves. I love knit things. Oh my gosh, this was so sweet. These are made by a volunteer at the library. She like brought in a bunch of these little fingerless gloves, and these ones have ruffles, and they're my favorite color. So sweet. I love those. This is more makeup stuff. I have like a powder in here, a lip liner. You never know. You never know. It's the same stuff. I'm always like on the hunt for my new favorite lip product, and it's always exactly the same. This is like the most important thing, my tea thermos, because I'm always sipping on some Earl Grey all the time. Little hair clip, little hand lotion, umbrella, and my really cute wallet. My sister gave me this. It's got a little radish on it. It's so cute. And this is my lunch bag. It's just from like Amazon, but it has little bunny rabbits on it. So this is all the stuff that I cart with me every day. It's like my security blanket. I love this bag so much. So here I go on my way to work to have a really good day. One of the amazing things about my job is that I can actually walk to my gym. And because I work part-time, at this part of the day, there's nobody there. So I get to do the stairs and the rowing machine, and this branch has a sauna. The gym has become like really important to me, actually, especially now that I'm not working a physical job outside. That is my preferred method of exercise, if I'm being totally honest, is just lugging around trugs in a wheelbarrow and going up and down stairs and carrying potting soil, and like, it's my favorite type of exercise. The sauna really makes it worth it. I love to put my legs up the wall and even put like oil on my body, which I know is not the vibe at every gym. Like, I've gone to gyms where you sit with your clothes on in the sauna, but I like to be fully like naked with the old ladies who let it all hang out. That's my future. And then I take a shower, because also this is where I shower. If you don't know, I shower at the gym because our shower in our house, which I showed in my cottagecore reality video, we don't use. So we are going to be setting up our outdoor shower very soon, which is so life-changing. Reporting from my car again. I am at the store, about to pick up a large veggie pizza from a place that I frequently buy veggie pizza from. And I have to run into the store before to get hydrogen peroxide, coffee, and string cheese, which are the real necessities of the homestead. And the reason that we're out of hydrogen peroxide is that we have an absolutely crazy dog. You may have seen him. He's really cute. He kind of looks like a coyote or a dingo or a fox. And you can judge a book by its cover on that. He is so wild. He wants to play all day long. He chews a hole in all of my comforters. Like, to be totally for real, the quilt that I used in like my morning routine, I would never put that quilt on the bed because he will chew a literal hole in it. All of my sheets are like ripped. He constantly has a bloody paw, and that's what's going on right now. So that's why we're out of hydrogen peroxide and I have to get more. But I think he like needs stitches this time because he runs into the prickers. I feel like I'm in living with a maniac training. So it's a good thing he's so cute, and I'm just trying to make the most of my evening. It's beautiful out, and I'm very excited for my veggie pizza. Ozzy's trip to the vet really derailed the rest of this video, and I'm also just going to be honest and say that the universe has humbled me for saying that this is a week of my dream life, because the last few days have not been very dreamy. They've been very stressful, and Ozzy ended up needing staples in his foot, and he's been on meds, and we've had to watch him because he is a very active dog, and he cut like the middle of his center pad, and I've just been going through it the last few days. So I guess this is kind of a well-rounded video where there's some aesthetic moments, and then I'm gonna keep it real. And as much as I am living a dream life and the life that I dreamed of for so many years, I don't want to gloss over the very real stress that life can be. So I will see you in my next video. I'm not sure what it's going to be because I haven't made a lot of progress on farm projects. It's been kind of crazy, but I hope you're hanging in there. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.